Hey everybody, it is Live Fire Monday today. It's a Mantis Monday, and that's my fun day because I get to be out at the range shooting today. And today we are going to talk about my favorite way, I think the best way to spend 50 rounds at the range, no matter your skill level. If all you have is 50 rounds in a compressed time period to go to the range to work on your skills, we're going to work on the best way to improve them every skill level at a time. If you're frustrated with your shooting and your shooting performance, you need the Mantis X to help you to get to the next level of skills. It's definitely helped me. So we're set up a kind of interesting way here. Come on down, I'm gonna show you what we got. One of the things that we're really working on here is I love the dot torture target. Now, dot torture can get a little tedious if you're not careful with it, and some people are like, well, it's overused, and in some ways it is. But really, it's a very small dot. We start at a very short distance. You can move the distance out if you want. For a beginner, this is where you really should be working to see, can I get the sights on the target, press the trigger straight to the rear in order to get the hits that I need. And here's what we do. Now, here's this torture target is generally designed to be used from the draw. But I'm going to assume in today's video that you're going to an indoor range somewhere where you can't draw from a holster, that they won't allow it. No problem. We're just going to work then from the high compressed ready. We'll work from gun in hand. It doesn't mean any difference. If you have a range where you can draw from the holster, great. Then don't start from here. Start with the gun in the holster and draw the gun and go to work. So we're going to start 5 shots slow fire here, then 1 at a time here, 1 on 1, 1 on 3 here. Come in here, 5 shots strong hand only. Here, 2 and 2. We're going to do that 4 times. This one is 5 shots weak hand only or support hand only. Then it's 1 on 9, a speed reload, and 1 on 10. We're going to start this again. We just do this at 3 yards for beginners. Let me show you what it looks like. You don't have to use this, guys, if you don't have the unit. I mean, you know, the target itself will give you some, but I want to really see what my muzzle is doing on any given time. So we start again. We're starting gun in hand. We're just at 3 yards. We're not doing anything here out of the ordinary. This is deceptively difficult, though, if you don't have experience with it. So we're just taking our time. We're seeing our sights. We're getting everything that we want, pressing the trigger straight to the rear. Go again. Okay, very good. Shot a clover leaf on that one, and I feel pretty good about it. So now what I'm going to do is safely go back to my holster. What I'm really paying attention to is that my yellow is nice and tight. So that's the 150 milliseconds before the shot breaks, means my muzzle's very still. Now this one, I did press off right just a little bit. You might see that there over on the target. But again, from where the shot broke, we had a nice straight up and down motion there, just a tiny bit of right. But I'm pretty happy with that, which those are my first 5 shots of the day. I haven't been out here shooting a whole bunch. We haven't been doing anything before this. Those were 5 cold shots. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now, this next dot is, again, we're just going to drive the gun out, take a shot, come back here to a high compressed ready. If you have a range where you can use a holster, then you're going to draw and engage 1 shot. So we start from here. Again, see the gun, drive the gun, see the sights, press the trigger. Very good. Drive the gun, see the sights, press the trigger. Drive the gun, see the sights, press the trigger. Got very lucky with that shot, barely got a hit. Third one there, that was interesting. We actually had a little bit of a rebound there. I dipped that 150 milliseconds, I pressed down, and you could see that on the target. I got all my hits, but not super duper duper excited about that. This is about getting your hits, so we don't have to go fast. 1 on 3 and 1 on 4. Very good. If I have any left in here, I do. I have enough for 1 more set. Okay. 1 on 3, 1 on 4. Okay, let's keep going. 1 on 3, 1 on 4. 1 more time. 1 on 3, 1 on 4. Very good. So one of the things that we can see here on these, again, you get a nice tall, nice straight up recoil impulse, which is really what I'm working on right now. So I feel great about this. Because I'm seeing this and I'm feeling really good about it, I'm going to stop this for right now. I want to just focus on what it is that I'm doing from this point forward. So you guys can see this is how this unit can help you. Strong hand only. Oh, I think I missed that one. I did. Gosh darn it. I can't believe I did that. What a doofus. Okay, so now we're going to go 2 on 6, 2 on 7. So once again from here, gosh, I'm so frustrated with myself. 2 on 6, 2 on 7. All right, here we go. 2 on 7. Very good. This is going to have a lot of rounds in it. 2 on 7. That's 3 times. All right, very good. Okay, so we got all of those. Now we're going to transition over to our support hand, 5 shots with our support hand only. Whoops, that one came off. Okay, for these last two, what we have to do is that we want to put a round in the gun. So I'm going to take a full magazine, put a round in the gun. Now I'm going to take that full magazine out and stuff that as my reload. And I'm going to put an empty mag in there, because now what we're going to do is 3 times we're going to drive out, 1 shot on 9, reload, 1 shot on 10. So here we go. We've got, see that? No time pressure here. Good. 1 shot on 10. Good. Now we come up and score. We want to score it out of 50. That one is a hit. That one's a miss. So I scored a 49. So what we would do here is we would grab our pen. We would say we had a 49 out of 50 at 3 yards. And this is a P30 LEM with RMR. Am I happy with that? No, I'm not happy with it at all. I should clean this, but it's harder than you think it is. So this is the way that if I had 50 rounds, this is a great way to test and to kind of just work on keeping sharp a few skills. But let's bump it up a little bit in difficulty. If we want to get faster at this one, this is one way to make dot torture harder, right? So one way to do it is just do it at a farther distance. Now you're still checking that, again, incredible grip, side picture, side alignment. Another way to do that is, can I run the trigger keeping the sights on target and see it quickly, and how quickly can I do that? So now we're going to say we get all our hits, but we're going to drive the gun with a little bit of speed. Now I'm just going to show you a couple on this one, how you could do that, what that might look like, okay? And if you wanted to have a benchmark, you could actually record your times on this one. So how would you do that? Something like a shot timer would do that for you. So I'm going to set my shot timer up real quick. So for instance, now I've got more than 5 in the gun. There you go. Now, what our first one is 5 shots, right? And I want to just get those 5 shots with some rapidity. So I'm going to put myself on a timer and see what is that 5 shots with getting all my hits. If you miss, I do this one with Vickers scoring. So that adds a full second anytime you miss, if you're adding like a Vickers scoring penalty on this. All right, here we go. I'm actually a little tight on this one, but that's okay. All right, here we go. 5 shots. Okay, so let's put the gun away. What did we see here? So my 5th shot there, so that one there, if you're looking, 2.78 seconds it took me to get all 5 hits on the number 1. Okay, fine, so I could record 2.78 seconds and then do the entire thing. I'll show you one more dot here so that you can keep after it. And again, so dot number 2 would be either a draw, if you can draw, or from a high compressed ready, but we're gonna do a single shot. So this one is 1 shot and then reset. 1 shot and then reset on a very small target. Let's take a look. I'll do it from the draw this time. Okay, that was a 204. Not a great first shot. Had a little bit of a trouble finding my dot. All right, let's try it again. That was a little bit better, 158. And again, you're like, well, wait a minute, what's a good time here? This is just a good time for you. Try it again. Ooh, barely got my hit there, but I did get it. It was a 167. That one was a 196, a little bit slower. I verified my hit pretty good there. All right, let's try it again. One more time. That was a 163. So you'd add all those together, you know, record each one as you go. I'm not going to do that for the sake of time here. Now, again, same thing. I can go from the high compressed ready on this one so that you can see it. 1 on 3, 1 on 4. We do this 4 times. This will be kind of the last one that I show you on this one. Oh, missed. Missed bad on that one. Got to get your hit. Okay, that set was second shot. Let's see here. What was my second shot there? 205. 205 for 2 shots, but again, from the hand. One more time. Okay, second shot there was a 163. Last one. Oh boy, 2 misses. I pressed a little bit on the first one, so that would be 2 seconds down. And then what I want to do here is I want to mark these that they belong up here. Okay, so we can keep going like that. That makes this drill much more challenging. As you can see, I'm having a harder time. 3 and 4, I didn't have any hard time with at all on the other one. Now, you know, if we go after it and we can again do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, this will make this drill even more challenging. So how does this one add to it? This one makes this drill much more challenging, and then you can add distance to it as well. This target you can print online. I'll put a link to it in the description. Again, a shot timer on your smartphone or a shot timer or the Mantis to help you with that stuff. And guys, this can be a very good way to spend 50 rounds on the range if you're in a compressed time period. Hope it helps you.